welcome back to Secret Sound Boxing channel. Today, I'm inviting you to the strangest therapy clinic I've ever seen, and this is the Tiny Tiny Act 1 Sugar Therapy Room. So apparently in Tiny Tiny's world, if you're sad, you don't get therapy. You get candy. Sugary sweet candy. So honestly, I'm listening and I'm so excited that this series came about because it has been about 1.5 years since their first series was launched, which is the prologue. But I didn't manage to collect that because at the point of time I wasn't, let's just say my budget was prioritized for other IPs. And so that's why today, once I saw the whole artwork style, I knew I had to get this series. I feel that I love the whole spooky yet creepy cute kind of vibes that Tiny Tiny is giving me. And in this series, there is a total of 12 figures and the secret. And oh my god, I really want this secret so badly because of the various features that it has. So fingers crossed, and hopefully we get the secret. So if you're new to my channel, typically I do share the shaking tips for each of the figure as well as the backstory so that you get to better understand the collection better, and I feel that it's more meaningful in that way. And I just love how they structure the series as though we are watching a play, because if you've seen the first series that was launched actually 1.5 years ago, yes, that was really long ago, it was called the prologue. And now we have this, which is Act 1 Sugar Therapy Room. So I feel that this is like the actual beginning of the story, and the central idea behind this whole collection seems to be around sweetness, about how it can heal us, and this is like a clinic, how we just use candy as a form of medication. So I thought that was quite interesting. Because if you look at her artwork style, I think she looks really cute. I mean, at first glance, she does look really cute with her big oversized eyes. But then again, if you look closer, she kind of have that creepy aesthetics. Like there's really more to her than meets the eye. Yeah, so that's what I love about Tiny Tiny. And in this series, there's like so many figures that I'm really into. I would, of course, aside from the secret itself, I would be looking forward to this one here, this one, and this two here. Oh, and this one too. I mean, I like most of the figures. I don't think there's anyone that I don't really like. And yes, fingers crossed with the secret. Okay, so with the first box, it feels actually pretty light. There's very slight movements up down, and you can somehow hear, I feel that the desiccant back, there's also slight movements left right. I can seem to feel the card shaking, but the figure doesn't move sideways though. Front back, yes, the figure does move a bit. So let's see which one this would be. I really love the artwork. It says, take a dose of sweetness. I think the dose is kind of like wrong spelling. I think they miss out the S here. Alright, let's see which one our first figure would be. Gosh, I'm so excited. And sorry guys about my nails. I really had no time to stick on or fix it. So please bear with me. Oh, the packaging looks really cool. It says, unlock the key of answers. Yeah, I just feel that there's a huge sense of mystery surrounding Tiny Tiny. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Oh, let's see. Oh, I know this figure. Wow, she looks so cool, and I really love her eye chips. You can see there's stars in this one and like a little apple. It says 100% apple, and she's holding a twig that has a golden leaves. And she's wearing this cone-like hat that says Apple's Medic label. That's very interesting. Wow, she comes with these two accessories. I believe one is her base, which I thought looks quite intricate. It's as though it's like a little maze and it's like a half-eaten, or rather there's a bite taken out of the apple here. And this is her magnetic mask. I always love it when figures have magnetic masks because I love that form of interaction. This is so cool. It says 100% good apple. Yeah, there's some words on it as well. And this is how it looks like close up because I can barely read the words anymore. And this is her head. So you can see what it's written here. That is like a fragile symbol. Yep. So Tiny Tiny is actually not from our world. She comes from like a multi-dimensional space where she can like move through like the past and present, and apparently the concept of time doesn't apply to her. So she is always like observing the things around her, and she records down or collects rather spooky little things or strange stories that happen around her. And this is her mask. It seems as though she has this air of mystery, slightly creepy vibes around her. But when you remove the mask, I mean, she looks so absolutely cute with that beautiful blue eyes staring at you. And she is 100% good apple. It feels as though this tiny figure has gone through some inspection checks, and she has earned the stamp of approval because it says 100% good apple here. So yeah, definitely not a rotten one. And I thought it was interesting that there's a keyhole shape behind here, revealing two blackish stuff. So I'm not sure whether it's part of her body or she has some black liquid that's oozing out. Yeah, so this is the kind of little details that I appreciate from Tiny, because on first glance she looks so cute, but when you look further, there's just little strange, bizarre details that just make her very unique. Alright, let's move on to the next box. This one definitely feels a bit heavier. Oh, there's quite a bit of movements up, down. You can feel the figure moving. Front, back, very minimal movements. Left, right, there's also very slight movements. It seems as though I would say there's very slight resistance here at the left-right side. Yeah, let's see which one this would be. Try not to look at the card. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is our cover model. And she looks absolutely adorable in this one. I actually like her pink nurse hat, but it looks as though it's kind of worn out. There is the patches that has been stitched on. Loving her eyes once again. I just feel that the eye chips are really beautiful in tiny figures, because I feel that it adds quite a bit of depth to the figure, and it just feels more high quality, if you get what I mean. Oh, look at the doll, the teddy bear. So I believe she has a companion named Pee the teddy bear, whom I believe accompany her for all her adventures. It says broken bear, oh dear, and she is using a stethoscope. But of course the stethoscope is not in her ears, so I don't think she can hear any heartbeat. Oh, the behind it says fixing. Can't really read the words though, but I know this part here says fixing. But it's interesting that she has bandage over. It's as though she needs some fixing herself, and she's not the only one broken. And this is doctors listening. I feel that Tiny, she holds the little bear close. Maybe she isn't really trying to listen to the heartbeat, but rather trying to listen to what the little bear has never been able to say. Perhaps the complaints, the worries, and perhaps sometimes what truly comforts the little bear is not just sweetness, but it's just a listening ear and also being gently helped by Tiny. So I thought that is quite touching. And so apparently, right, for most tiny figures, I believe she has a keyhole behind, and the fact that the bandages are covering the keyhole, I think she also requires some form of fixing, just like this little teddy bear here. There is very slight movements, up, down, left, right, quite a bit of movements, front, back, quite little movements. So actually there's some space all around, but I would say clearly left and right has more space as compared to front, back, and up, down. Alright, let's see which one this is gonna be. Oops! I hope you didn't see that little accessory. 1, 2, 3. Oh wow! I know this one. I love her vibrant red and white swirls here. It looks like a hard candy, and I love the engravings though. I'm not too sure what the symbols really mean. This is so cool. Oh, I love her pink hair. I think tiny pink hair is so pretty. And she has some hand gestures going on. Oh, I just realized that her dress looks a bit like sailor kind of dress. It says L here and R here. I'm assuming it's left, right. And there is like a clock needle face on her dress. She's saying this is 1 and this is 7. What time is it? It looks as though it's like coming to 4 o'clock. I thought her base looks really unique and intricate with the engravings. You can tell this is like a keyhole shaped design, and she stands upon it like this. This is Hard Candy Hypnosis. So apparently the spinning candy casts a sweet little spell on anyone who comes close. So Tiny responds with a gesture, staying clear-headed, finding her own balance between indulgence and restraint. And this is what I gathered from the official translation on the PopMart Instagram website. But to me, I kind of want to interpret as though she is trying to hypnotize us and try to turn time backwards towards our happiest memories. Because in a way, she's standing on this keyhole shape design. It's as though she herself is the key, whom is capable of doing that, of helping us unlock our happiest memories or even emotions that we have buried away. Since the underlying theme of Sugar Therapy Room is unlock the key of answers. So this is my own interpretation. So I'm not sure if you guys agree with me. Alright, so for this one, I can hear something that is jiggling. The figure doesn't move at all, but you can hear the parts. Front, back, the figure doesn't move too, but you can somehow hear the card or the parts moving. Left, right, totally no movements. In fact, this box feels really full. There is resistance here. The front and back, quite obvious actually. I'm so excited. Is this a secret? I don't know, because the secret has like little beats, and apparently you could hear it if you shake it hard enough, but it really depends on how the beats are being placed. So let's see. Alright, oh my god, I'm so excited. Alright, not looking at the accessory. Okay, let's see. No spoilers. 1, 2, 3. Okay, for one moment I thought it was a secret, but no, it's not. But I really love this figure. I love it when Tiny has very light colored hair. I love this silvery gray hair, though it kind of makes her look a little bit older, but I just feel that she looks more mysterious, a little bit more creepy in that sense. And look, she has an ice cream cone on her head with a little eyeball. I thought when I was looking at the video unboxing of the first series, I noticed that some of the figures do have like eyeballs. So it's this kind of very strange, creepy little details of Tiny that I feel just makes her even more alluring. And in this case, if you notice, she has red eyes, very different from the other figures who have blue eyes. It says Dentist Room on her little beep here. I love her braids. Oh, instead of a keyhole, it's like a little tooth that is winking with a little tear. Looks kind of sad. It says tooth trouble. Oh man. Oh, I like this little chair that she comes with. It's orangey and it's translucent with shimmers and sparkles all around. It's as though it's made of candy, and Tiny just sits on it like that. So this is crying cavity. It's as though she is waiting for her turn to see the dentist, and she's like kind of pointing to perhaps an aching tooth. Yeah, and I think she's starting to understand that, well, sweetness comes with a cost. I mean, it's as though candy has some side effects. So too much candy, too much sweetness, it takes its revenge in the form of having a toothache. And it's quite irony in a way, because the very thing that is supposed to make us feel happy can sometimes cause its own problems, which is, you know, what this whole figure is as trying to represent. I kind of wish the chair was somehow magnetic, so I think it's more stable. Alright, moving on to our fifth box. This one definitely feels a bit heavier. Wow, it feels really full. There's like no movements at all, and I can feel the resistance here at the sides, left, right, and front, back here too. Should I make a wild guess which one's gonna be? I think it's something bulky with more accessories. Perhaps either this one here or this one. Let's see. Yeah, definitely can feel the weight difference as compared to the other figures so far. One, two, three. Oh, am I right? Yes, I think this is one of the figures that I point out. Oh my goodness. Look at the fluffy bunny head that she's wearing. Or is she like a little bunny here? It says Sugar Test. When she has like two different colored eyes. One red, one blue, and I love the pink hair. Even her bunny has two different colored eyes. And wow, she is holding on to this needle-like thing here, or it's like a bobby pin. Kind of sharp actually. But she has like furry feet here. And seems like there is a balloon, a black color balloon that's tied. You can see the rope here. Oh wow, this figure is so unique. So she comes with this pink crate here. It says safety study. I believe she just sits on it here like that. And this is sweetness inspector. So she has a pin in her hand, and this little rabbit carefully puts each sweet treat to the test. But the balloon never bursts. So she may be the tester, but she's also part of the experiment, examining the sweetness while being measured by rules. I think this is really cool. I mean, she's like holding this sweetness meter, and apparently the reading is off the charts because she's really sweet. And I know though it sounds cute, but somehow you start to notice the darker details, like how this black balloon here and the cage create this strange tension against the innocent looking like rabbit costume. It's almost as though the sweetness test is exposing something we weren't supposed to see. And that's what I love about, tiny designs, because there's always like another layer hiding underneath the cute exterior, and it really depends on how you interpret it. Oh, I like this figure a lot. It's probably one of my top faves so far. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay, this box feels really full too. No movement sideways, front, back, or up, down. Yeah, there's really no movements. In terms of resistance wise, there's no obvious resistance. Perhaps very slight resistance here at the side, left, right side, towards the bottom. But it's very slight only. You probably have to press hard enough to kind of feel it. Okay, let's see which figure this would be. One, two, three. Oh wow, look at this. It says limited suite here. Oh, I love the keyhole design here. And look at her. Wow. Wow, I just love the bright reds of this design. She has red eyes. Very pretty. Look at the apple-shaped head and the stitches that run through. Even the ribbon here that is black, and the way it's stitched on is kind of giving me this goth-like feel to this. And she has a red cross here, and she's holding on to this red color gem. Yeah, it looks like a gem to me, with her very classic shoes, black patented shoes with white socks. Oh, another light colored figure. I think this figure is so beautiful. I love the breast that is coming out of this red color apple shaped head, or rather headgear. Wow, I really love this base plate. I mean, it looks as though it's a porcelain plate. It says tiny, tiny here with the engravings. Yep, tiny, tiny, and just very pure turquoise color. And it has cracks in the plate as though it's been pieced back together. I think this is so cool. This is her base. And yep, there you go. And she is Cherry Mill. So I just realized that her name is Cherry Mill, so I thought this looked like an apple in the beginning, but no, it's actually a cherry. Look at the stem here, and it says Cherry Mill here. I love how this figure looks kind of gothic, and the fact that she's standing on this broken plate underneath her, it kind of gives her a very aged, vintage feeling. And apparently this little gem that she's holding, she's gonna probably grind them into medicinal powder, because in Sugar Therapy Room, even fruit needs to become medicine. And in this case, this cherry is essentially a very precious active ingredient in today's prescription. Let me know what you think. I think this figure is really, really cool. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Okay, there's no movements up, down. Front, back, no movements at all, but you kind of can hear the desiccant bag or the part moving. Left, right, there's quite a bit of movements. You can feel the figure hitting the sides. Yeah, for this there is no resistance. So let's see which one this one would be. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is a very cool looking one. I love this very shiny silvery foil. It's as though it's like aluminum foil, and she's kind of like wrapped up as though she's like kind of a sweet or a candy. And this is such a cool, like a seal that is like etched onto the back of her head. She's wearing this nurse-like uniform with the cross here. This symbol looks interesting as well. Oh, her shoes. If you notice, there is like a little, I don't know, it's like a little animal face that's here. Kind of reminds me of the seagull also. Oh wow, but her eyes, it's a very interesting color. It's magenta here. Very, very pretty. Wow, I really love the accessories in this one. I love the base. It looks like a little sweet. I can't seem to make out the words here. Anyone can see? And this is where she steps on it. I love the base in this series. I thought that they all look very intricate. Oh, this is so cute. It says ambulance here. Oh, and this is like a little gummy bear, but it looks more like a mouse to me because the ears are really large. And it looks as though someone took a bite of this gummy candy. Oh dear. I think she is supposed to be holding on to it here. Yeah, there is a little hole here. And this is first aid ready. I think this scene is so cute. As you can see, Tiny Tiny is dragging this miniature cart ambulance. It says here, with the poor little gummy bear or gummy mouse as the patient. I think she's trying to get first aid treatment rendered to this little patient as soon as possible. Alright, next box. Wow, this box really feels heavy. It feels really full. There's no movements of the figure at all. Maybe very minimal left, right. But you can hear like the card or the desiccant bag moving, especially front and back. Up, down as well. But I would say this box is generally pretty full. No obvious resistance. Yeah, very slight movements left, right. Very heavy figure. I'm wondering if, well, what looks heavy to me would probably be this little bear here, or perhaps either this two with the base, because the base looks quite big. Let's see. One, two, three. Oh, actually I felt it. I could feel the flocking in this one. Oh, this piece is so adorable. My goodness. I love the pure lavender color. It's such a pretty shade of pastel purple. And look at the pale pink heart with the silver stitches on it. So pretty. Oh, look at it. It looks as though the stuffing, the cotton stuffing has come out from this poor little bear. Wow, I just love the whole texture. It's very interesting that there's a little tag here, and the bear is actually holding on to this rope or noose that seems broken off. Wow, it says boom here. Goodness, oh, I love the whole texture. And apparently this figure, yeah, it's movable. The hands is the only flocked one in this series, and apparently the hands move up, down. Yep, movable. Let's see the feet. Oh, the feet as well. So you can pose this bear in a standing or sitting position. Definitely a hot fave. Wow, I love the accessories. Look at this, like as though it's being crushed tin. It's so cool. It says here, pressurized sweetness. Oh, but it's actually all meshed up. Very cool. And it has a little balloon here. And it's heart shaped. So cute. Look at the design here. There's a bear. And it says syrup jar. Apparently it goes on top like that. Cool. And yeah, she sits on this little can here. And it says syrup jar. Yeah, as her label here. I think it's so cool because she's like kind of like a fluffy bear. You know, she can stand or she can sit on this heavy jar of syrup that seems crushed. I don't know whether is it crushed by her own weight. Yeah, but I think this is such a adorable and unique piece. It's as though sweetness has literally been stored away inside a jar. So whenever life becomes a little bit too bitter, Tiny Tiny can open it and give you some. It's like your perfect sweetness cure. Very sweet design. So the head is movable too. But I kind of wish that the magnetic base, as in I wish that the base was magnetic so it's more stable. Yeah, but okay, apparently she does seems to balance well. She's supposed to stand on it too as per her card, but I think sitting on the base would be much more stable with lesser chance of her falling off. Okay, I've changed up the display since we are left with the last 4 boxes. Let's see what we're still missing out. We are missing out this one over here and this two, which I really love to see because they kind of complete each other as a pair, which you will get to see why later. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Oh, and this one over here, which I thought was pretty cool. Fingers crossed with the secret. I think I read the secret is quite light. This one feels quite light too. Let's see. Up, down, there is like movements. Front, back, quite a bit of movements. I can feel the figure hitting the box. Left, right, very slight, but you can somehow hear the Descant back. Yeah, you can somehow, in fact, the figure seems to be hitting the box very slightly. There's no obvious resistance. Oh, I can hear a little bit of something. I'm not sure it's the part or the Descant back. Let's see. And this feels generally pretty light. Fingers crossed. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, I'm so excited. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's not the secret. Oh, but I was really looking forward to this piece. Oh, another pink hair. She's so pretty. I love her. It looks as though she's wearing like those vintage maid cafe kind of outfit, but apparently it says here Candy Manager. I love her white little apron here. Her head is so cute with this little bear on it. She has very light turquoise eyes. Loving her pale blue shoes. Wow, I love the whole color combi of this design with the pink and the black white outfit. Very pretty. So let's see what she comes with. Okay, so this is her base. Oh, she comes with the spoon. This is like a metallic spoon with like swirl engraved on the bottom of the spoon, the base of the spoon rather, like that. It's quite intricate looking. I like how there are some imperfections. The spoon is not like as though it is just a plasticky looking like spoon. It just feels that there is some like cracks on it, as though it's been very well worn, very well used. Oh, she comes with this like teddy bear looking base. It says tiny here. Yeah, I really love how they design their base. I feel that the designs are quite intricate. And apparently this is like is this a prescription list? Wow, this is totally testing my eyesight. Oh wow, look at the base. Okay, and yep, apparently she's holding on to this long list of prescription. Oh, I like the little design on it. It says sweets prescription, by the way. And the spoon goes here. It's cute that it says spoon number 1 or number 2. I can't really make it out. And this is a card that says sweet prescription. Yeah, I guess Tiny has the cure for all sadness. And that is probably the sweet prescription here. They perhaps say 3 candies a day. I don't know, but she looks like a slightly gothic maid meets nurse kind of feel with this huge enormous spoon. Wow, look at the whole contrast. I mean, on one hand the concept is adorable, but the weathered and worn out textures kind of make everything look as though this clinic has existed for decades. So even underneath, she's on this like teddy bear shaped cracker. I think it just kind of gives more depth to this figure. And I think it also says that when you're emotionally exhausted, you don't need some enormous solution. Maybe you just need one tiny moment of sweetness, and perhaps in this case, 3 gummy bears. Okay, moving on to the next box. Wow, this box feels really heavy though. There's like no movements at all. It feels really full. The figure definitely does not move, but when you move left and right, I feel that there's a part or the card moving. Either one of them. Yeah, front, back, no movements, up, down. Yeah, very full and quite heavy. wonder which one this would be. Let's see. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is the figure that I was looking forward to because she's part of the pair. Wow, I love the little outfit. She's supposed to be like a black strawberry because you can see the little dents here as though it's like the peated seeds of the strawberry. Oh, I love the hair color. It's a very, very beautiful contrast. It says actor number 2, Strawberry Elf, with the key design here. Very interesting. Oh, she has this little blue stripes. It's as though she's wearing these pants underneath this dress here. Wow, no wonder she's so heavy. Look at the accessories. I mean, the base alone, it kind of reminds me of this biscotti biscuit, if that's the name. Yeah, look at this, so cute. It's very iconic design. And it comes with this little rabbit here, which I believe goes on top of a head. If I'm not wrong, it's magnetic. And look at this little key wind up accessory here. Yeah, so it goes like that. Is it magnetic? So apparently this is not magnetic at all. I wish it was so that it will be more snug rather than just loosely on her head because it can be really flimsy. And this is the little wind-up key that she's holding on to. And here we have Clockwork Strawberry. So apparently this wind-up key turns quietly at its back, perhaps another tiny figure, and this keeps the bright red strawberry at its sweetest, and sweetness keeps ticking, so happiness lingers a little longer. And this is what I gathered from the description. So she comes as a pair, so we need to wait for the other figure, hopefully in one of these 2 boxes, to complete this whole scene. Alright, we have the last 2 boxes, and unfortunately these 2 boxes have almost the same weight. Yep, so they weigh almost the same as hers, so I don't think we have a secret in this one. What a bummer. Okay, so this one, also same thing, no movements at all, feels really full. There's very slight resistance here at the left and right sides. Oh, front and back, you can feel the resistance here as well. Let's see, would it be its other counterpart, the other half? Let's see with this one. Oh, I really want a secret. But I think I can have my chances trying it to shake for the boxes in store because apparently it's not that tough. It's one of the lighter ones and I think you can hear the beats. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's not. It's the pastry chef. Look at the little chef hat. Oh, I love the sprinkles here. It just makes it look so much more colorful. I love the pastel pop of colors. Oh, she even has a little like a medal here. It says the alphabet T for tiny. And it says pastry chef here. Oh, I love her little dress. It looks as though it's like a pastry color. Yeah, I love the sprinkles as well. Very pretty. Oh, she has a little hole here at the back. It's as though you can fit in a key into this tiny hole. Oh, very interesting. So she really do have a little wind-up part here that goes to this little hole here. Very interesting. It's as though she's like a little wind-up doll. Yeah, you can really like twist it if you want. You can position it. So cool. And this is her base. Oh, look at the design. It looks as though it's some flattened can or jar that she's standing on. And here you go. This is Master Pastry Chef. Look at this wind-up key. I think it's giving her this like vintage music box feeling, as though if you wind her up, there'll be music or she will start to dance robotically. She's not simply like making just dessert. She's trying to work out the perfect recipe for healing people with sweetness. I think if sugar therapy was really a hospital, I feel that this would basically be the pharmacy. So instead of like dispensing pills, you live with pastries as the medicine. Yep, that's why she is the pastry chef. Alright, we are down to the final box, and I'm pretty sure it has to be this one over here to complete this pair. Let's see. Okay, it also feels really full, but you can hear the I don't know if it's the parts or the card moving as you shake it left, right. Front, back, very slight. No, in fact, there's no movements at all. Up, down, I can hear the card moving, but the figure generally doesn't move. It does feel pretty full, the box. Can't seem to feel any form of resistance. Okay, yes, there is very slight resistance here at the sides, left, right. Definitely feels heavy. The last few boxes are all pretty heavy. That's why I know it isn't a secret, because the secret is supposed to be much lighter. Oh well. Okay, let's see if I'm correct. This is our very last figure. 1, 2, 3. Oh, she is so cute. Oh, I love the pearlescent effect of the cream over her head. This is such a pretty piece, and I like this little it's like a kind of like a little label that you kind of see being stuck on those cream cakes. Yeah, it's so cute. It has like circles, stars, hearts. Such a pretty piece. It does this pearlescent sheen all around. It says cream. Once again, testing my side, cream show. Very cute, very adorable, and I love this little keyhole behind too. Wow, so she comes with this biscuit base, which is very similar to the other piece. Yes, I think later we can piece them together. Oh, look at this giant fork. Similarly, it looks kind of like weathered, which I love the effect. There's this little teddy bear engraving over here. So she's holding on to it like that. Oops, I think it's this way. And our last figure is Creamy Sweetheart. She is like a little tiny cream covered dessert elf. I love the whole pearlescent effect. It feels that it's so sugary sweet, and yep, they can actually join together like this. Isn't it so cool? And it completes these two figures perfectly. And if you look at the little key here that she's holding, apparently it goes into her bag like this. Because remember the keyhole? Yeah, let's see if it fits perfectly. Voila! Yes, it does. This is such a interesting detail that you really need these two figures to complete this scene like that. And these are our final 12 figures from the Tiny Tiny Sugar Therapy Room series. Do let me know in the comments which ones are your favorite. Well, for me, if I were to shortlist the top 3, it would have to be this little soft bear here, and perhaps these two pieces, because I feel that they need to be together to form this complete scene like that, which is so suiting to this whole theme. Because I feel that sometimes sweetness is the perfect cure for days that you are not feeling your best, feeling a little bit upset, but that little sweetness goes a long way. So do let me know again in the comments which ones you like, and as always, I do reply to every single comment, and I really do hope you can like and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much for helping my small little channel grow, and I hope to see you in the next unboxing video. Take care and bye bye.